Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes it...
Shot a goal! Roberto Carlos. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that was close. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's Totti! Oh, it's hit the top and he's following up! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Motherwell really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's on his way! Owen! Oh, it's come loose. In towards the back stick. And he's quick to snatch it. Goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. Searching pass he's played there. Chance! There it is! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Owen. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Nedved powering forward here. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. It's Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pull it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Owen. Pires showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, smashing header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Drive chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nedved with the short one. Chance to shoot! Tries to get it clear. Motherwell have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Best. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
O'Shea. Totti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Perez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nedved. Foden. Shoots! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
West Ham go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Tries to play it through. Foden. He can get that clear. Out of play for a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Corner number 2 then. Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Motherwell are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3
Well, the ball
minutes
just
added
didn't
time.
work out for the run that he made.
Motherwell clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's a sharp little ball here. Into the channel. It's a pretty loose pass. And the first half is done.
And now I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Totti. Now he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a lovely, neat pass. It's played through for him. Totti. And he shoots! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager...
Oh, that is very close.
Hullet brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Well, now here's a good battle by... Can he finish? Georgie Best! Amazing! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have...
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third quarter of the game. That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good take in a good area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a little off target. Rijkaard. Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That's a throw. Totti. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dunk, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Owen. Played back in. Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Foden has found the net here, of course.
There they go, hunting again.
Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name. Driving forward. He's found the way through. Best. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Totti. He could be in here. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Pirlo, the regular corner taker. He gets big. Oh, split-second reaction.
O'Shea really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Climbs up big. Now that's a real chance missed.
Ibrahimovic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Nedved. And this is Owen. Baresi tries to clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Perez, and he's picked it up out wide. Ibrahimovic trying to keep this in. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pull it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nedved. And this is Owen. Oh, it's come loose. And that has been knocked clear. Best. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Best taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Pelé takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He can get that clear. Seedorf. Oh, that was vital. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Iniesta. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. That has been cut short. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out to the right, and he's picked it up out wide. Keeper has taken decisive action. So it is still 0-0. Best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Rui Costa, Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vitinha, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Motherwell have their second corner now. Oh, he's been... And the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Nesta. Iniesta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Rui Costa. And that has been cleared. Messi. Best. Vieira calmly anticipates. Pelé. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Costa Curta cannot be beaten that easily. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Pelé. Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. Best. Vitinha. Oh, red, nice interception. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. And the through ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Threads one in. Rui Costa! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
Motherwell are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And he's... Big chance! One-on-one! Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. Best. Tries to play it through. Seedorf. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass isn't the best. He's being a... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's given the time to pick a pass.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Iniesta. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 91.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Serán sustituidos
And
por
he was alert to
el
it.
dorsal 32, el dorsal 6.
Best a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So we've reached the hour mark. And still we await the first breakthrough. And he cuts out the supply. It's a loose ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passing nice and neat. Pull it. There's the shot! Goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pull it. Driving through the middle. And this is Pele. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. He shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rijkaard. Quality ball. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Goes for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the keeper. And a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, third corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 49, Ronaldinho. Cambio de jugadores.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Motherwell have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. I think we're just about done here. Motherwell finding their shot at goal! And he hits the net! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Motherwell could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Pele. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. And that will be it. Motherwell can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Pirlo. Roberto Carlos. Best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Face to face with the... Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Motherwell are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Right card has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Motherwell have the chance to go the other way. Shapes to shoot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Has a look and place it forward. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nedved. Pullet receives it in a wide position. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, just too much on that. It's a goal kick. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Totti! Francesco Totti is a genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And it's been given away. He's beaten the last man. They're a chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Motherwell are having a ball here. Well, there's the shot! It's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he cuts out the supply. Thuram. And it's Pirlo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cruyff attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cruyff. Pelé. Oh, that's neat. Pirlo. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Just cruising. They are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. Motherwell are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Baresi. Pelé. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Totti. And it's Pirlo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pirlo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Threads one in. And no, he's seen through all of that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Motherwell pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Makaleli. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Makaleli. It's a promising position. Cross in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution in progress.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Thuram. There they go, hunting in packs. Thuram. Vieira cuts it out. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Shoots! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he stands tall, impenetrable. 60 minutes played. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Best, and here's Totti. A nice touch. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Totti, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira, a picture of focus and alertness. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Makalele. Roberto Carlos, delivered in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Makalele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pirlo really struggling to him. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. He's through here. Oh, robust challenge. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And this is Nedved. He is through. Chance for a shot! Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, super ball. He is just caressing the ball. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. And the shot! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just the goal. He's having a shot!
Out of time.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
That's the throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most convincing of passes. Vieira. And that's it. Motherwell, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.